Hello again, Les. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is July 17th, which is what my cute little sticky pad note says here, and it is Paw Your Way Into Your Hearts. Technically today is June 28th for me when I'm filming this, so I am rolling right along and getting super ahead. So layouts are put together and I just come in and do the final touches with you guys. Goal is to get back to doing like real-time sort of process videos, but work-life balance, this is how we go, and I appreciate your patronage. We are going to go ahead and do day 17 of last month's 30 Days of Sketches. This is by Elaine King at CHIDKIDS Crafty Creations. So she's got two photos, a band, a cluster here, and then a cluster on a title. And with it being Paw Your Way Into Our Hearts, that's a lovely series that me and my lovely friend Miranda Weber came up years ago, and then we were just doing it as a collab for our channels, and we've extended it out, right? So I went through my finishing touches, and I've got some canvas flare from Scrap and Happy Studio that matches this collection. I like the Today, Tomorrow, and Forever from Colorcast Designs for my title. I've got some cute little buggies to put on here as well. We have some sequins. I have these very cute little Color Rush. Oh, these are from Spiegelmom. So no longer a company for crafty sequin goodness. Color Rush Studios, bits and pieces, some cork. And then I have two little wood pieces here, a little red doggy and a blue star. That was the last two I had in those colors. So I thought, let's get amused. Excuse me. So first, let's go ahead and pull this title out. So I get a subscription box every month from Colorcast Designs. And I know the title was supposed to go here, but it kind of fits right there, and I'm digging it. So we're going to go with it there. Make sure that there's no little pieces that I have to pop out. Doesn't look like it. So we're just going to use some Nuvo glue. I am quite partial to the art glitter glue, but I can't get my caps open on my fine liner bottles, so I also can't get my cap open on my Nuvo gun. You know, there's a theme there. Stuff dries. So just kind of come in, and I don't actually hit all of them. I hit as much as I can. The glue that I use, this Nuvo glue, super strong bondage along with art glitter glue. So as long as you have a fair amount, it will stick. And then this, we're just going to pop right there. We're going to go, is it straight? Sure. And let's tuck this little button in. These are Buttons Galore and More from when I was on as a guest designer. So bring a little bit of that red over there. And let's go ahead and put this one down here. I like to go for a walk because my dogs are pretty lazy, as you can see. They probably would have went for a walkie because they like walkies. So I've got the two circle bits up there that are kind of the being my tags, and then some banner bits popping off. And let's go ahead and tuck this one right about there. I don't need a lot. Goal is not to muck it up, but also use some of these finishing touches that don't go with collections that I buy because, well, I love them, and then I just forget about them. Now these are things you can get a la carte. I believe that I did buy them a la carte. They did not come with a design team kit. I was on most of the design teams you see here. So and these are stickers. Just gotta be careful because cork tends to, you know, fall apart. Put that one there. And then we'll get this one over here in this cute little cluster. And we'll put this one up here in that cluster. There. So as you can see, we've got the photo in the right place. I do have the strips. I actually used some washi from the stash to make this the separators, mostly because I just didn't like the way that the paper was butting up. Had I ripped it, would have thought that would have been better, but I didn't. Then so we've got this cluster up here with the fun stickers and stuff and some enamel dots. Down here we've got a cluster with stickers and enamel dots. Here I've popped these two up on foam. It says paw prints. Pets leave paw prints on your heart. The best pet ever. A little ball. Then you just see me put that in those 3 banners and some enamel dots there. So the way that I like to do sequins is just kind of grab them and let them fall in an organic way. And then spread, well, that didn't work. And then spread them out to how I like them, right? So I kind of want to keep those a little bit down there. And then you just go in and we pick these up and we just start dropping down some glue. And it moves fairly quickly. Okay, and then we just gonna spin this to keep it close to me. And sometimes you do have to get them on the right side. And make them stick. But I like the way that these are, these up here fell, for real, for sure. And then we will spread these out just a little bit. So I've got some glue on here, and I usually just take this and just shave a little bit off. So if you got glue, and I am definitely not right-handed, you guys, so sometimes it's easier to do it this way too. Okay. And then we're just going to keep going around, and because I'm just lazy and don't actually want to edit the video, we'll just kind of talk. So how have you guys been? I know that I haven't been all that present with a lot of videos, so I do hope you appreciate what I can get up. Just work-life balance, like this is the first month. And actually today I'm actually waiting for my husband probably to pick me up from work, so that he's getting my parents, because we are going on a cruise. So we're going on the Alaskan cruise, so we'll be gone for 10 days. Whoop, whoop. So we're just going to And then I usually just do this to make sure I've got them all. And then let's come in and let's drop in let's do some butterflies. Let's do a butterfly over there as well. Pink was probably not the right color, but you know, it is what it is at this point. Let's put them on the little flowers. But now we've got our finishing touches and all the pizzazz and added extras, and using up some of the stash that I have hoarded over the years. Sorry, I had to get loud. My husband was starting to talk, and he did not realize that I was filming, and sometimes he says things probably inappropriate for video, so I shut him down real quick. That is going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you later. Bye.